What is up, Facebook? Oh my gosh, I have missed you guys. I know you missed me too. Laughing because you're like, no. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I have a good one for you today. My countertop's a little bit wet. I'm in the middle of a huge launch, and it's so amazing. I have launched my biggest program to date. I'm so excited. But let's start. Let's back up. Hi, Jojo. How are you, love? I always got to shuffle this thing around. Hi, Jerry. How are you? Jerry, I miss you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a little bit. So super excited. There's so much going on, but you guys, you really have to thank my sister. I'm going to mess with this camera the whole time because it's driving me insane. Hold on. When I move this thing from my room to here, I need to just buy another one so I don't have to mess with it. So I'm so sorry, you guys, for adjusting this, but that's life. I need to adjust it for you. Hi, Kimberly. Happy. What day is it? Oh my gosh, do you guys feel that way? What day is it right now? Like, seriously. Okay, we are back. The new year has started officially. You know, that first Monday after all of the different days off and stuff like that. Like, this is the day. Let's get back on track. Let's refresh. Let's renew. Renew. That's like my word because that was my program I just launched. But let's talk about this. You guys can thank my sister for this because a lot of times I have a lot of people that follow me that are already like into keto or been doing it for a while. And then when I spend time with somebody, I spend a lot of time in that community, right? So they want to know more of the advanced things for Keto Primal, you know, hitting plateaus, stuff like that. And when I get to spend some time with somebody like my sister that's like completely new to anything and knows she has to make some changes, I'm really able to set my mind to backing up, rewind, to help somebody that wants to just start for the new year fresh. So I always think about her when I'm trying to explain things. And one of the biggest things is she's like, how do I even coffee? So I go in my head, I think about how she coffees right now. She either stops at Starbucks or she has she'll have the Keurig, she'll do a Keurig coffee, and then she will get, I see they're so foreign to me. This is why it's great for me to go back into my sister's mind. She will get the creamers. You guys know the creamers, like with the what is the brands? I don't even know the brands anymore. Like I can't even French vanilla creamer, but what are those brands? When you look at the ingredients, there's sugar added. There's a lot of different ingredients in the ingredient that are not good for you. So, but they're used to that taste, and then they're used to the Starbucks taste. And I don't realize, oh my gosh, the coffee I make tastes so much better than that. And it gives you the caffeine you need, but it also plays a role into healing your body. Coffee Mate, thank you, Jojo. Always there for me. I love you, girl. By the way, if you are new to me, you guys, my name is Brea Owen. I'm a Keto Primal transformation coach. I come on here every week. I'm still reevaluating my schedule, but I think Mondays at 12 o'clock is going to be a thing. So just keep your eye out on that. Otherwise, you can always catch the replay. And in my group, Keto Soul Sisters, I go in there live 3 times a week at least, probably more at this point. Yeah, yucky stuff. So she doesn't know how to replace that. Of course she doesn't. Like she's just new to that. That's what's on the shelf. That's what you see. So it's hard to get away from that. So one of the biggest things I will say for somebody like my sister to go, okay, what's this bulletproof coffee? She's not going to really understand that at all. And a lot of us that have gone keto for a while do. But let me just be very clear on that one. Bulletproof coffee is actually a brand. They actually manufacture their own brand as well. Low mold produced coffee, because there's a lot of coffee or a lot of mold in coffee. So try to at least get organic, because it's hard to find, but it is important. Mold on coffee is going to cause inflammation and make you feel like crap. It's everywhere, so it's kind of like but that's why you get jittery after coffee. The bulletproof recipe though came from the owner of Bulletproof, and he adds butter and MCT oil in your coffee. And a lot of people going keto, that can help you produce your own ketones and give you that feeling of being in coffee. I've been working all morning, you guys. If you only knew the things I had to put together to launch. So sorry if I'm like backtracking here, stumbling over my words. But the bulletproof coffee has that in there, and it helps you get in that state, helps you curb appetite, helps you curb your sweet tooth, and suppress your appetite. My goodness. For somebody like my sister, I wouldn't have her dive into a bulletproof coffee whatsoever. And at this point in my life, I absolutely do not have bulletproof coffee either. I'd rather save those calories for food, but they work very, very well for a lot of people. Adding some fat like that in your coffee just helps you control the rest of your day. And a lot of people are like, butter in your coffee? That makes no sense, right? So one simple way to make a coffee taste amazing and get away from those artificial sweeteners that aren't good for you, you invest in stevia. That is my favorite. And Sweet Leaf is my favorite brand because there's English toffee, there's coconut. I also have peppermint, and that's actually my favorite way to drink coffee. Those are more rare, but then I drink black coffee. At this point where I'm at, I drink black coffee with peppermint stevia, okay? But if you want to feel, you want that creamer part, just get yourself, my favorite coffee is this Colombian coffee from Trader Joe's because it's very bland. It's not too strong. And sometimes when they're too strong, it's definitely hard for me to do black coffee. So I use this, but you know, do a coffee, an organic coffee that you can, and that's in your budget from a store. I highly recommend that because Starbucks adds up. Starbucks is a very rare occasion for me. I'll tell you what I do at Starbucks after this. So one thing as well as you could do is get collagen. So collagen is going to help your hair, your skin, your nails, your gut health. It plays a role, and it will have a creamy texture, so it'll give it the flavor that you're looking for to replace what you're currently having, those sweeteners, right? You can also add, which I don't have at this stage because I don't have it in my coffee, but you can get almond milk, unsweetened almond milk, and then add the stevia flavor that you want in there. You can get an almond milk creamer. Just turn it around and look at the sugar. Turn it around and look at the ingredients, okay? Hi, Shar. Shar said, I'm so caffeinated because you're my girl. Soul sisters. We love our coffee, right? So I like the coconut creamer from Trader Joe's is good. I usually will get something like that, but I don't have that in my coffee at this point. But that is where you want to start. If you are somebody that has to have the sweeteners, the coffee mate, like JoJo said, I would recommend getting a stevia flavor of your choice, whatever sounds good. If peppermint mochas are your jam, get a peppermint stevia. Makes sense? If more of a hazelnut coffee is your jam, then maybe get the English toffee stevia. If coconut is your jam, get coconut. Get yourself a creamer and unsweetened almond milk and unsweetened cashew milk, unsweetened coconut milk, or they also make the creamer so it'll be a little bit thicker. You can add that in. That's very easily gonna replace that coffee mate add-in that you have. It's so simple. I would recommend if you're out and about and you get your coffee out a lot, you are going to want to buy collagen that might be in trial packs. I know that Primal Kitchen is my favorite collagen brand. This is the whey protein. I'm out of their collagen. But they're my favorite, and they have little travel packs. Vital Proteins does. But if you're wanting to lose weight and heal your body, that might be something you want to invest in, and it's going to make it taste amazing. So ideally, here we go, because that's a lot of information. Collagen, almond milks, coconut milks, which I don't have right here, and then stevias. Okay, there's 3 categories. Then you're gonna get your coffee. That gives you a visual of what I'm talking about, right? Now, if you were my sister and I was gonna come in and help you, and you have hazelnut coffee mate, right? I'm gonna go with my sister and get her an almond milk or an almond milk creamer or a coconut milk creamer, okay? I'm gonna get her one of those. It's gonna taste the same. It's gonna give you this creamy texture, okay? I'm gonna put a few tablespoons in there, or the creamer, I put a few tablespoons, or I would make it more of a latte where that is, I do the curing and I add more of the milk in there. Make sense? Then I'm gonna add a few drops of stevia and stir it up. And because I want my sister to heal her gut health and have strong hair, bones, glow, all of that stuff, there's so many benefits to collagen, I'm gonna tell her to invest in some collagen and add that in there as well. This is Equip Foods. I think I have a discount for this brand. I'll ask Christina to post it. I also have a discount for Primal Kitchen as well. I'll have it. But either way, Vital Proteins is a really good one too. There's just some brands I've worked with them for them to create a discount for you guys. But otherwise, now they have the Primal Kitchen at Sprouts. They have it at Whole Foods. Equip is definitely only online. It's even on Amazon. Primal Kitchen is in a lot of places though now. So that's the good part. most likely not going to be in a conventional grocery store, but it's going to be in a Sprouts. The Trader Joe's has the coconut creamer I'm talking about. They also have my favorite, just a plain original stevia. And this is the one I use all the time just for plain. And the peppermint stevia, there's a local market called Mother's Market, or the Sprouts brand is my favorite. Any other flavors, I have a collection of Sweet Leaf, and I've slowly collected them. They last for so long, so don't go to the store and buy all the stevia, especially the liquid stevia. It's gonna get expensive. Just buy one flavor at a time. Maybe start with just the original one. So I know if I went to my sister's house right now, and I brought like the coconut creamer that I'm talking about, I know that she's gonna have coffee in her Keurig, so I already got that down, and I brought her stevia. I know that she would taste that, she would walk out of there, because she's very resistant to changing her habits right now, right? I don't have to tell her anything. I know that when she tastes that, she's gonna be like, serious? This tastes amazing, and this is gonna help me lose weight and heal my gut health and make my skin and hair nails like grow and glow? Yes. Makes sense? So add these staples in. The collagen's more expensive, so that's something you don't want to invest in right now, then absolutely don't. Start where you can. I'm trying to meet you guys where you are at. So get your coffee that you can get. This is one of the best coffees for the price at Trader Joe's. Most of you guys have a Keurig. If not, they have that in not the Keurig style. And then get yourself the liquid stevia. And if you have to go plain, which is totally fine, maybe add some cinnamon in there, right? Add some natural products in there that you already have around the kitchen. And if you want to up your coffee game, you go ahead and add yourself some collagen. All right, I hope that it was helpful. I want to try to break it down where it's very simple, but what I do want to encourage you to do is absolutely stay away from those sugar coffees. They serve you no purpose. You can get the same little feeling of energy, and it will taste honestly better, absolutely better. And me, myself, when I have a second coffee, I usually never ever go to Starbucks. Remind me to talk about Starbucks too. I will have a coffee or an iced coffee later with my whey protein, which I use whey protein after I work out and lift in the morning. So it's more like a coffee mocha protein shake. So that's just additionally, just a little tip I'm giving you as more of a protein shake. I replenish my body after I lift weights. Thoughts on heavy cream? Oh, thank you for asking that. Isabel just asked, Isabel, you're going to find that out pretty soon because you're in my program, so you're probably all watching that. I have no problem with heavy cream, right? Heavy cream is actually considered primal, raw heavy cream, primal, and keto. What I personally have a problem with is digesting dairy, and I get bloat immediately. So if I'm going to have any kind of dairy, I'm going to make it count. I don't miss heavy cream because coconut creamer, I actually don't even need that anymore, but those kind of things absolutely replace the heavy cream, so I don't need it. Makes sense? So I would prefer to do almond milk. It's just too heavy. It's too dense. I have a thing on my videos where I always say hashtag dense ass foods. I make this stuff up. I don't even know. But when it becomes too heavy on the fat, it becomes too heavy on the fat. Make sense? Like I want to eat dietary fat to get in a state of fat burning, and then I only want to eat enough where there's a balance. It's called flux, right? Here I go all scientific on you guys right now. You did this. Everybody blame Isabel. Mary Emmerich really explains this very, very well. You have to have a balance, and if you're wanting to lose weight, you want enough dietary fat to get yourself to fat burning state, and then you want it to pull from your stored fat, your triglycerides, your love handles, your gut, your booty. Make sense? So when it comes to heavy cream and stuff like that, I'm going to actually just have enough fats to get me in that state because I'm wanting to pull from my stored fat. So I just use that analogy to help you out there. And plus I get bloat when I have any kind of dairy. Donna, I will post that. I will post a link to where you can find out all the information because today's the last day to sign up. And from there, you'll even get before and afters and stuff on there. Christina hopefully will pop on and post that for you. So I hope this is helpful. I will also post some links because there's some discounts I know that I have for Primal Kitchen. But you know, the collagen's a little more expensive. So if you don't have that in your budget right now, what this video for is, it's on my personal page, so it goes out to so many people. And what I'm really seeing is people are just trying to make some changes. Either you're all in, or you're just trying to adjust some things. And we could adjust so much in the morning with our coffee alone, because I know that everybody loves coffee, right? So I would highly urge you, if you have a Trader Joe's, a Sprouts, to go find yourself a creamer that will work with some stevia. Stevia is an all natural sweetener, so there's gonna be no side effects. Some people don't like the way it tastes. What I can tell you is that the liquid stevia is the best tasting for me. I would say out of 100 people, I'll probably usually have 3 people that say they don't like the way it tastes. So try it. Oh, and here's another shopping tip. My sweet leaf stevias that are more expensive, these are like $13.99 at Sprouts and Whole Foods and Mother's, which is a California little natural food chain. On Amazon, I'll find them sometimes for $9.99, $7.99, $6.99. So search for sweet leaf stevia if you're interested in getting these flavored ones on Amazon. And if you don't have a Trader Joe's, then just get the unflavored one as well there. Thank you, Paula. That's my girl. Okay, what do I do when I go to Starbucks? I stay ready. I really do. Okay, so if I go to Starbucks, there's several things you can order. So let me give you, if you're not ready like me, if you're not crazy Lady Brea that has things in her purse, okay? Yeah, you guys know I'm like that. I'm not gonna look at you, I'm doing this. I'm literally getting a visual on their menu. There's tons of keto drinks. And you can do a breve where they put heavy cream in there. You can do half and half. Those are all low carb. Now, keep in mind, this is where I coach weight loss, okay? So a lot of you will lose weight with that. So that's going to work if it works for you. What I'm gonna urge you to do, if you're gonna do the dairy things, the heavy cream or the half and half, I'm gonna urge you to definitely not go get the Splenda and the Sweet and Low. And they now have a brand. It's stevia, monk fruit mixed together, Sweet Earth, Whole Earth. Whole Earth is usually at every Starbucks now. It's better than the others, okay? And then if you really want to make it different, you can get a latte, unsweetened latte, no milk. You got to get it with half and half, breve, or almond milk, something like that. Even coconut milk's a little bit higher in sugar and the coconut milk, but definitely lower than the rest, right? And then go over to the bar and get yourself some cinnamon that they usually have over there, or some Whole Earth. The sugar-free syrups are just not my jam. They're not. I'm always about monk fruit or stevia before I'm ever going to tell you to get a sugar-free syrup. They cause inflammation. If it's a rare treat, then go for it. It's definitely a million times better than getting the real sugar, the real deal, okay? So what I would do, personally, after I said that, is I would actually get just an iced coffee or an almond milk latte. Now, the almond milk that they have, of course, I've taken their box and I've checked it. It's not the best almond milk that I would actually buy in the store, but there is some carbs in it. It's probably gonna have like 6 carbs. Now, here, I'm gonna get way deeper in my coaching right now. Ketosis, it doesn't mean it's not keto. It means there's some carbs in there, right? To stay in ketosis, you wanna just keep your carbs down. My body is going to be more efficient at burning that almond milk latte than it is the breve or the heavy cream in there. Right? Because I got to move more calories in because it's more dense in calories. I get your body enough in ketosis to eat primal and be in keto to help reset your appetite and turn you into a fat burning state. But why people come to me is for weight loss. So I try to balance that out to make sure there's a deficit, and almond milk latte is going to leave my body a lot better and faster than a heavy cream. Make sense? But here is for all my keto heavy cream people. If that's working for you, then go for that. I'm telling you that I just don't do that. I pull a lot of dairy out of my plan. Absolutely. And I could always take that and go to the side and add cinnamon. And then I'm a little hardcore with my coffee now. I just get iced coffee, iced Americano, and go over there and add some cinnamon and some Whole Earth sweetener. And to me, it tastes amazing. And if I'm wanting a little extra in there, I have them add almond milk in there. Got it? Are we good there? So a lot of ways you can keto coffee. I coach from a Keto Primal's perspective, and I'm a weight loss coach. So that's where that input comes from. right? That's JoJo's my girl. Most people that have been following me for a while are gonna be locked and loaded. Like they got their stevia in their purse, their pocket. We're the crazy people that bust out the stevia. And I love it. When I go to Starbucks, I order a grande coffee with heavy cream on the side. And I take my liquid puree sweetener everywhere. Having my sugar with me definitely keeps me from straying to the yummy drinks. Starbucks is a true addiction. Absolutely. And can I just give you guys a little bit more on that as well? A lot of times what Starbucks is an actual just getaway for you. It's a way for you to escape your work, to you know, put you in an atmosphere before you go into the office or before you go into your work. It's a lunch break thing. So a lot of it's more of like a socializing break, okay? So I absolutely get that. Sometimes, even though I'm very flexible with my work and I could always be at home to make what I want, I like to go over to the shopping center. You know, I got like 5 Starbucks right around me, and walk to Home Goods, go to Ralph's, and sometimes I just like to pull over and get myself Starbucks. It's just an ambiance thing. I like to do it just because. So I absolutely get that. So if you're gonna continue doing Starbucks because it's a little bit of that break for you in whatever part of your day that you're in, that has to do with your mindset, which I absolutely agree with. So just don't feel bad in taking your health in your own hands and having what you need to have to make your drink amazing. I can tell you right now, when I have my collagen with me and my stevia with me, my Starbucks experience blows everybody's. Like, it is so amazing. It's healing my gut. I go to that bar, I'm putting my collagen in there, I'm putting my peppermint stevia in there, and it's delicious. It's absolutely delicious. And a lot of times as well, I will take my whey protein because I'm replenishing after working out. So I hope that is helpful. I love you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. Share this if it is helpful, and I will see you guys for sure next Monday, and I might pop in on Wednesdays. All right, love ya. Bye. Happy New Year.